last quarter in the bronze medal match, 38-32. Jamaica leading New Zealand, as they have for, well, virtually all this game except the very beginning. How did she get round to take that?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how she does these things. I mean, she just comes out of nowhere, and the reach, I think some people probably don't, we've underestimated Chimera's reach, or how long those limbs are.
That was better
Force
cover
back
from
here, the Jamaicans.
Yeah, that was better cover from Heffernan, looking for those cross courts and just put a little bit of doubt into the Jamaicans' mind.
Enjoying the process that the Jamaicans are following on the attack, patiently playing that ball. Nothing's opening up in front. They're not afraid to play the reset ball. They keep the ball possession.
Ignacio not prepared to put up those shots, so quite happy to offload to Wilson, who's sitting on 91%.
Well, New Zealand have to do something special in this quarter. I don't know why Berger was trying to get it so hard, but I guess she probably hadn't realised that it had come off a Jamaican. So this, could it be the beginning of a fight back for New Zealand? That was, I'm not quite sure what happened. It just fell out of her hands.
Yeah, so we've seen throughout the game and throughout this tournament, players have been complaining about the wetness of the ball. So I'm sure the umpires will want to check that, or check on that.
We had a ball change yesterday in one game, didn't we? Ah, that's disappointing for the New Zealanders.
Well, you've got to give it to Jury. She is hustling for every ball against Fowler at the back. But as we see there, simply fell out of Karaka's hands. So another change we're seeing for the Ferns. It looks like Maddie Gordon coming on at centre, and Heffernan goes back to wing defence.
So Maddie Gordon now, as you say. Annie, there she is. So, jeepers, I've just about lost track of all the combinations that Taurua has put out there.
Different look from the first time these two teams met. But then the bronze medal wasn't on the line then.
Only one player we haven't seen yet is Jane Watson for the Ferns. Everyone else has been out on court.
Well, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it? Is, you know, whether or not she's fully fit. She had that leg or ankle niggle, you know, just before they left New Zealand, the Ferns. She had a cracking game in the early stages of the tournament.
Possession! Look at the skill of that Ward and to get the ball up. And you talk about smart, Jen. She's very clever with the ball in hand. Beckford down here at goal attack.
And that's what she's going to have to do, Anna, all game if necessary. She has to play that role of a goal attack, forcing the defenders to choose. And if the defenders stay on Fowler, which they just did in that possession, then Shanice Beckford has to take that shot, which we know she can do very well.
And the introduction of Heffernan on that wing defence for me is just so crucial for the Silver Ferns, because she also contributes on the attack, carrying that ball right down to the transverse line. And she's also the instigator. She starts that strong defensive pressure on the centre pass and forces the Jamaicans to play that ball to the back players.
Contact centre. That's it. Obstruction, arms first. Obstruction.
A lot has been asked of Shanice Beckford in this quarter, especially in this last 2 minutes, and she stood up and she just shows why everybody sees her as the amazing goal attack that she is. She has to work the ball. She has to work the space once Janelle isn't available, and we know she can do that very well. I'm sure the defenders are thinking twice about focusing squarely on Janelle.
Jamaica.
Well, they made that look easy, didn't they? A lovely hold from Fowler at the back.
Into the final 10 minutes of this fourth quarter. 43-37, 6 goals.
Goal defence. Where you are.
She's all right.
She's been hitting the deck quite a bit over the last 3-4 days, Jenny, but she bounces back up and ready to go.
Yeah, nice from Wilson. Works when she just simply puts her arm up. It just gives the feeders an idea of exactly where she wants it. As we see the hustle from Wilson and Ward.
Oh, beautiful. The style of Beckford.
She's come alive. I mean, she's been asked to do a lot more, not what this Jamaican team is accustomed to, because Fowler is that big target and the ball is usually going in quickly. But here, Beckford has to take charge, and she's doing that beautifully.
Work by Wilson. We just haven't seen enough of that from the New Zealand point of view. I think New Zealand, if they want to change the outcome of this game, they need to start doing something different now. Now would be a good time.
Shanice Beckford is playing so much like a wing attack up this side and then having to go in the circle. I want to see more of Khadija Williams. There's a lot of shuffling, side shuffling. She needs to be driving through, coming for that ball from the centre third.
I wonder if perhaps if Beckford got in the circle earlier, it might bring Williams into the game a little bit more in that wing attack position. As you say, Jen, the Silver Ferns, they need to start doing something because they have never been at a World Cup without leaving without a medal. So could be a tough day if they go home with not one.
Obstruction, goal defense.
And I think they heard you. That rotation there on that play shows that the New Zealand have turned up the tempo a bit in that shooting circle.
Yeah, and I think they're using their speed a bit more. They're moving into the space, doing the work off the ball, come a little bit off the body, which tends to work in their favour.
Heffernan so close.
Shanice Beckford there with her 7th shot of the day. Again, she's taking charge. I'm agreeing with you, Anna. Maybe going inside the circle a little quicker will open up a little more for Khadija Beckford to use that space, because we're not seeing her much in the transitions going down the court.
Jamaica.
46-41, 5.5 minutes remaining. Jamaica not looking as though they're going to give up this lead.
Kelly Jury went out, nearly hunted at the back by Karaka as well. And that's just the strength of having someone so tall at the back and Fowler, as we see here. Kelly Jury, she got a tip to it, but Karaka, she ran out of room.
(47-42), still this 5-goal margin.
Just taking a look then on the side of the Silver Ferns, looks like some changes will be coming on court. Berger with the goal defense, Burb, and Watson with the goalkeeper.
So it's a straight swap in the goal circle. Watson and Berger, it is of course the tactics lineup, playing the ANZ Premiership, so great relationship. Let's see what they can do.
The Kiwis are gonna, the Silver Ferns are gonna have to shoot a little quicker here, finding the space in the circle. The shooters are gonna have to move, create openings quicker. It's just 3 minutes 39 to go, down by 6. And so if they want a shot at this bronze medal, they're gonna have to make those shots much, much quicker and get those steals.
Position play just reminds me of the match between Uganda and South Africa this morning, when Uganda played ball possession for almost 2 minutes. But they must be careful, Jamaica, that they're not caught static, but the offload to Fowler, steps forward, makes it count.
I think this might be it, ladies, but you never count out the defending champions. 2 minutes 40 to go, down by 6. Let's see if the Jamaicans can keep their discipline. There.
Yeah, I agree with Nolene Taurua, though. The comment that she made about the defending champions, you know, that was 4 years ago. A lot happens in 4 years. This is not the same team, and in that 4 years, other teams have really come on. Oh, what a run from Heffernan. Desperation now from the Silver Ferns.
This looks, Jenny, like Jamaica is about to get their 4th bronze medal at a World Championship. Just the consistency, the patience, the clinical, just being patient in the attack, ensuring that the ball goes down to Fowler and shoot. No passes from the centre third. I don't remember seeing one in this half of the game, and that's what you have to do to get the better of this New Zealand team.
Well, Jamaica, the players, they must know they've got it.
Jody and Ward and Wilson are doing a phenomenal job in getting that ball, keeping possession, being a part of the attack. If the attackers are not there, Jody and Latanya Wilson are both there to help take that ball down, and then comes the opening to Janelle Fowler.
Great patience shown from the Sunshine Girls, and to get it down into Fowler, they can sense a victory here. They're up on their feet. The crowd have lifted another level.
Well, the crowd is rising to the Sunshine Girls and just adding to the suffering, if you like, of New Zealand.
contact, goal defense. Hold tight.
Just look at that courage down court then from the Sunshine Girls. They know it's done. They've done enough, and the crowd are up on their feet. This arena has erupted as the Sunshine Girls walk away with the bronze medal
And
in
there
this
it
World
is.
Cup.